I, it says I'm live. Oh, I gotta see. Whoa, there. Hey, Cindy. Thank you very much. I'm so glad you could make it. Hey, Cindy. Ooh, we don't need to listen to her. Okay. This just might work. I hope you're having a good weekend, Cindy. It was it was pretty hot today. Yesterday was absolutely gorgeous. I think it only got to like 85, which is quite fallish for here. Let's see. And I can. Good deal. Let's see. I was a little bit early. Um, just in case things went awry, because that happened quite a few times today. Let's see. It's almost 7. Boy, my chair needs a lube job, I think. I was so bummed on yesterday. Gail came over and we thought we had everything situated. And we were gonna do a trial run, and oh, you have to wait 24 hours after being verified, or your phone being verified or whatever. So I waited till, I don't know, it was between 11 and noon. We couldn't really remember what time we got verified. And so I tried it. Well, I forgot that when it first came up, it's like the camera on your phone. You can do a live or just a photo or panorama or whatever. and it was on short. So I'm yakking away, and I did my thing, and all of a sudden it just starts replaying, and it was just weird. And then I noticed that I forgot to put it on live instead of short, and then couldn't figure out how to get it not portrait. Well, I have a real hard time seeing my phone. You know, I mean, the stuff on it. I can see my phone, I just can't see what's on it. But there is a little icon to hit for horizontal. So now I know where it is, so I still can't really see it, but I know where it is. So anyway, it's a one sheet wonder tonight, and I got the cutting and layout and all that from Lynn Dunn. It's an awesome one sheet wonder. Yell at me if somebody new comes on, because it's really hard to see my comments. I got to get my iPad up a little higher, I think. But anyway, it takes me so long to get cutting where I want things. So I cut everything, but underneath here are the measurements. So it's really easy cutting. It's, you cut 4, 4. This is cut at 1.5 inches, 1 inch, 1 inch. And it's the same paper, I just flipped it over, because we're gonna use both sides of it. 1, 1. This one is 2 1/4, 1, and then the leftover is 5 1/4. And then this one is 3 3/4. This one is 5 1/4, and then it's cut here at 1 1/2. And the leftover is 3. This one is cut to 5 1/4 here, and cut in half at 4. I mean at 2, sorry, at 2. And when I get all the cards done, you can take a screenshot of the whole thing. I'm pretty sure I can get it all in there. I might have to raise my phone a little bit. This one is 2 3/4. This one is leftover is 4, and it's cut at 1 inch off of each side, which leaves 2 inches in the middle. And that's all there is to it. So, and I've got all my little leaves and mushrooms, this one doesn't have a cap on it, all ready to go. This was what I did in my trial run. I showed how to smoosh the leaves on the ink block, stamp block that I had ink on. Okay, so I think I'll go through, I'll just do one card at a time. That I was gonna do like all the layouts and then all the doodads and whatever, but I think I'll just do the entire card. All my card bases are early espresso. I have, oh, and I only have 5. I was thinking there was 5 cards. There's 7 cards. And I cut them out with the textured notes, I'm pretty sure that is, and it's in basic beige. Those are for the insides. I'll just have to cut a couple more. So the first card this is, I did all the sentiments too, because stamping on camera is kind of a pain for me. Okay, so, and this pattern has all the cards. So this is 1A, 1B, and this one, 1C. Okay, so they go like just the way they were cut. This one is flipped. So, boy, Cindy, it's just you and me. We get quality time. Okay, so I'm just, oh, I've got a little, I don't know if you've been around here, well, Stampin' Up, I mean, super long, but back in the olden days, when the first time they were into scrapbooking a lot, they had the Dotto, and of course I got it, but being I didn't really scrapbook a whole lot, I never used it. And I was pretty sure I still had it. I thought I had seen it one time when I was cleaning, so here it is. And it's, well, it's used up a little bit now because I've been using it for this. But it was basically new. But it took me quite a while to get it to work again because the dots weren't sticky anymore. And yeah, it was just a whole thing. But yeah, so that worked great for doing this. I just put a little bit on each section, and it's just enough to hold my pieces in place. Okay, so this one, there's a little bit of Dotto right there. And then I also found this, it just says cotton ribbon, but it's espresso. So I thought, well, I'm sure using that. So just make sure it's flat in there, because I did one not too long ago that I thought it was flat until I opened the card, and yeah, it had a twist in it. I mean, I got it out, but okay, so this I want up here. I was thinking this was that suede, faux suede ribbon we had, but it's just cotton. But it's really nice, a nice weight. So I think it should, and I don't think I ever used it. So I think it should tie real well because it's, I got a twist in there. Let's try that again. It's really, oh, now I have two twists. Well, that's great. It's really hard seeing this dark ribbon. Okay. I think we got it now. Yep. Okay, and I'm going to get my tweezer. Make sure it's good and tight. I think that should go that way. There. Okay. afterwards. I'm not going to do it now because it just takes extra time. But I will put a glue dot under here to make it, I mean, it's plenty tight, but I just don't like them moving at all. So then this is going to go right here. And this sentiment is out of Label Me Grateful. I love that bundle. And this die cut is from not the current Paper Pumpkin ones, but the one before this, I believe. Yeah, it's the one before this. So there's the first one, and here is the one I did earlier. This is with something blooms or something like that. I don't remember. But got to keep moving here. You are special, Cindy. Okay. This is a very, very simple one. This uses number 3. Oh, and I don't remember if I said or not, but this I got from Lynn Dunn. She's got great stuff. So this is one piece. It's going on like that. Doesn't get easier than that. I love this back. Okay. I'm just going to try and get this centered-ish. This paper is just so, so gorgeous. Trying to figure out what I did with my other one. What in the world? I don't know how I lose things so easy. I was so organized. How did this get under here? Nope. That's the one I'm looking for. Oh, that was card number 3. Oh, that's why. So we're doing card number 3 first, because apparently I don't know how I got them out of order, but this is the sample one. So again with the ribbon, I just gotta make sure it doesn't have a twist in it. Okay, one last peek. I don't think I'm going to put a bow. I will just do a knot. Bows while live are tough. Okay. This one is almost embarrassingly easy. Oh, just a tiny bit. Okay. I think that's pretty straight. And I've got dimensionals already. Where's my cookie tool? Oh, here it is. Whoops. And this sentiment is from Simply Said. think I used 3 different sets for sentiments. Okay, and then this was the other one. Okay. Okay, this says number 3, but it's really number 2. Okay, and this was Label Me Grateful, and the leaves are my smushy leaves. I had to put, my Post-its weren't sticking very well, so I had to put Dotto on them too. Okay, so number 3 is this one, and this one. You know, if I do this one again, I think I'm just going to use this again because it's very handy. I think they look better that way. Okay, so the 2 sides you flipped over. Whoops, I got a little glue on the side there. I have my handy dandy glue eraser, no worries. Okay. And I try to put the, like the left and right sides or the top and bottom first and get them how I want them, and then it's easier to put the middle piece in. Except I gotta stick this up on my face more. At least this is light designer paper. If I was trying to do dark on dark, nope. Just nope. Okay, I could have put these a little farther up, but that's okay. Whoever gets the fall ones aren't going to see the other ones, so they'll never know. Okay, then this is going to go over here, and why not use more ribbon? I mean, it was in my retired ribbon bin, so it is getting used. And I just, okay, it wasn't twisted, it was just a little funky. Okay, we don't need quite that much. No, I probably cut it too short. I usually use it off the roll, but again, when you're on camera, things don't always go right. Okay, nice and tight. Oh, it'll work. It'll work. Okay. And then I'm just going to scoot it a little, get it more middle-ish. There. That is better. Okay, now just trim this up a little bit. Okay. And I pre-stuck my glue dots on here. Because it's very, very handy. I don't know, some people don't like the glue dots in the paper pumpkins because, you know, they have the paper on the back, but I actually like them better like that. because you can do this instead of taking them off the roll and having to stick them right away. Okay, so this is just going there. I need to scooch this up just a tad too. There. That is good. So there are both of those. Number 4, we are halfway there. Okay, let's see. This, I believe, is number 4. Oh, this is number 5. Oh, I looked at it wrong. Okay, need that one and this one. This one and this one. Alrighty. So, I almost was gonna do an embossed piece, but then there really isn't a whole lot of space that is open, so I just left it. Okay, so this, it's 4 by 3 3/4. So you want it, it's, you know, only a 1/4 inch off. So just have your 4-inch going this way. It's really hard to cover up these leaves because they are gorgeous. Okay, whoops, not quite that far. I did this one a little bit lower. It's all good. Might be crooked. Maggie, get out of there. She likes to, I don't know, all of a sudden she likes to go in the garbage and pick out little pieces of cardstock and stuff. She's just weird. Okay, I think this one should go this way. You're just a weirdo, huh? I think she came in to tell me it's time for her walk. But, oh, I did do that. See, I was so incredibly organized. I don't even know how to act when I'm organized. Okay, and this is a textured notes label, rectangle, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and that is just going to go right here, hopefully straightish, and then we have the leaves. And usually, I got to do it over here, right under the light. Usually they can come off really easy. I mean, you got to be careful not to accidentally knock them off when you don't want them to be off. But I like them much better than glue on this die cut because of the little cuts in the leaves. The glue, I don't think it even matters which glue you use. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get oozy. Okay, that's there, and then we have, this is the acorn out of the paper pumpkin also, because I don't have the gathering together or whatever it is stamp set. And I think that acorn might be a little bit smaller. It was strange, the paper pumpkin with the acorn is like that big, but then the leaves are only like half the size of these. And yeah, it didn't make sense to me, but there is number 4. Yes. Okay. Number 5. Super easy. I think I've said that about all of them, but it's true. It is definitely true. Okay. So this one, I mean, you could do it either way. I wanted more of the leaves. And any of these you can flip-flop. But you have to you have to be sure you have paper that the front and back go really well together. Because, I mean, I don't know most, but an awful lot do. But then there are exceptions that they do not go at all. So, yeah, you just got to watch for that, because you can't use just the one side, because that just wouldn't work. Although you could not cut this one and just have another like that other one with the one. Okay, and this is going to go on here, and this is from With You in Mind. Love, love, love that set. And I'm going to do the ribbon. And if you didn't want to do ribbon, you could do just a little strip of cardstock, or you could just do a strip of ribbon, you know, instead of wrapping it around. I'm just gonna go all the way around because it's bonus ribbon. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do it about that long, owie, that long, and do it from this side. Take a peek, make sure it's not twisted. Scoot that up a little bit. You can also scoot after you get it tied, but I kind of like to get it fairly close. Because if it's off by too much and then you go to move it, sometimes it loosens it up, you know, if it's off by a whole bunch. So my third hand, okay, there we go. Okay. This would also look good with that linen thread, the espresso and, is it olive linen thread? That would work well too. Okay, so then this is gonna kind of get tucked under just a little bit, like that. Hey, Gail. Move up. Oh, yeah, I was tying, if you were talking about just now, I was tying it, so I had to pull it closer. Okay. There are those. Number 6. Okay, this is the one with an embossed layer. And when I ordered the paper, I didn't get the set. When I ordered the paper, I had planned on getting the embossing folder, forgot. So luckily, Gail came to the rescue. And this is Basic Beige. I just absolutely love this folder. Just gotta make sure it is, I don't want my leaves going downward dog. Okay, so there's that. And then back to here. Where does this one go? That's number 6. Oh, duh. Okay, on Lynn's, this is obviously going here. And, oh, didn't I do a sentiment for this one? Oh, well. You'll have to pretend with me. I didn't do it exactly like Lynn did because I liked it better my way. And if I would have used different paper, I might have liked it better her way. But, and you actually wouldn't even need it on this because, I mean, that's pretty the way it is. But she had it like right there and then that. But I liked it better down here with that like that. So if you do this, you do you. I think they're both fine, and even if you don't want to use either one of them, I think it's perfectly fine by itself. This is a good size, 2 3/4 by 4. I really like 3 by 4 too, but this is 2 3/4. And you could put this up on dimensionals if you wanted, and if you really wanted to jazz up your cards, you could mat all kinds of these pieces, but I just wanted to make them simple and show you how cute they can be just fast and simple. Okay, let's see, she has no eyes, I have, oh, yeah. I'm glad there's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cindy was getting pretty bored by herself. Okay. Be sure to like and thumbs and all that good stuff. So here's these two. Pretend this has some sentiment. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, and here is last but not least. Okay. We have these 3. Apparently, I overdid the dado a little bit. Okay, she did hers, and I did my sample like hers. She just butted these right up to each other. And they should match perfectly because they were cut out of the same strip. So, like that. But if you want, you can always move these apart a little bit. Whoops. And I think I'll do that on this one because, oh, this one I did move them apart. I was thinking I did them, but I kind of like that brown in between, especially, you know, with these being so much lighter. So I think I will put the middle piece first. Normally I do the sides, but I'm not going all the way to the edge. So let's see. 10, the middle, 2, let's see. This is where I talk to myself. Okay, so that's the middle. And I mean, I'm not going to measure this piece. It doesn't have to be that precise. Eyeballing is just fine, even with my eyeballs. Okay, let's see. Oh, you can actually, I mean, you don't have to measure it. It's 2 inches, so it fits right in between. It's been a day. Okay, now these 2 side pieces. That didn't sound right. Okay. Try and get them straight and evenish. Okay. I was so careful to put these back together on the template that, you know, so the pattern matched up. Yeah, you don't have to because you're flipping 2 of them. Okay, I think that's pretty straight. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, this one, I used up edges from, I think this was from a paper pumpkin maybe, or a kit, I don't remember. But I had a couple little strips left. So I was using them. Oh, and this, it looked fine in the middle part, but it was kind of matchy-matchy with this. I know Gail always does it with her marker. I'm way too lazy for that. I just stick the edges in and do that and go all the way around. Okay. Try to get this straight-ish. Okay. And let's see. Do you think it needs, here, I could, oh no, I put them too close. Well, I could do that. How about that? Yes or no? Hi, Anna, you found me. Yay. I'm trying to, oh, you're gonna love it. This is some of my favorite DSP ever. So leaves or no leaves? Here's no leaves. Here's leaves. Well, they're gonna get tucked back there, but I might have to trim them just a tad. There. Leaves, leaves, okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Oh, this was one I was going to show you. You can use designer paper. This was the, oh, life, life. Full of life. I knew it was something life. One of the, well, this is one of the squares or rectangly little paint swatchy things. But a lot of them have just like the watercolor wash backgrounds. Those work great. And then some of the backs of other ones that were like kind of a rainbowy kind of watercolor thing. Yeah, they worked really well. And there's a lot of different papers that have, you know, a way more subtle background. And even if it isn't quite as subtle, this might work well. This, I don't know, whatever those little things are. You know, just use a lighter color over them. That might be interesting. I might have to try that. Okay, and this I used crushed curry. Whoops. I put we'll just cut those off a little bit, huh? Do a little snip, snip. Okay. There. There. And there's those two. Get rid of all this junk. Yeah, and then I have these, I think I used them last week on something. They might still be on these are just textured dots, metal-y looking. I'm not sure if they're still on the last chance list or not, but I'll just be putting, and I'm not gonna do them all now, because, what time is it? Oh, that's not too bad. Because Cindy and I had our private little chat to begin with, because nobody was here. We thought it was just going to be the two of us. There. So I'll put some of these on them. And let's see. Oops. I was going to. Okay. I don't know. Do those all fit? They do pretty well. Okay. There. Okay. And here is the template, and I will take a picture of that, probably end the cards, and put it on my sharing page, just because it's easier to take a picture of something bigger with my iPad. So anyway, there is my well, my third, but the other two don't really count, YouTube. I hope you like it. I hope you try it. These would make great Christmas cards. You could just slam out a bunch. And oh, here, it'll go either way until I put a greeting on it. So anyway, that is all I have for you tonight. I'm so glad you found me, and please share all that good stuff. Thanks for being here. I will see you again next week, and come back next week, Friday. Come back tomorrow for Gail. She is doing Paper Pumpkin, and they're going to be adorable. Okay, so thanks for hanging out with me. See you next week. Let's see. There.